Before I started building guitars, I was in Austin, Texas with the Austin Theater Alliance, which is the Paramount Theater and the State Theater in downtown Austin. I was a director there. I oversaw food and beverage operations, and I also managed the front of the house on show days. Studied furniture craft and design in Eugene, Oregon with a third generation cabinet maker fellow by the name of Nick Chandler. As a longtime woodworker, I was challenged once by a friend to build a guitar. And I thought, well, I don't know, Dave, I don't really play guitar. And he said, you'd be surprised how satisfying it can be. Well, lo and behold, my son, Atticus, is a guitar player. He became a guitar player as a young man, and then he played classical guitar while he was in high school in Austin. And so I built the first guitar I made for him for his birthday. I believe it was his 18th birthday. In becoming a luthier, there's a lot to learn about how guitars actually function. I was pretty well versed in the woodworking side of things already, so I knew how wood behaves and how to get the best out of wood. But it was through a course that I took with Southeast Guitar Repair Academy in Atlanta, Georgia, where I really learned how guitars are set up and how they function and how all the parts work together. I like to think I go a little bit beyond expectations doing my job as a luthier. I come from a service background, not the military service, but customer service. And so I like to give a little bit of a surprise or a little bit extra on any job that I do. I care about people, always have, almost to a fault at times. I like to see people happy. I think that one of the greatest things you can do as a woodworker is creating a musical instrument, because it brings joy and happiness to people. I'm not much of a player myself, but to get to work with a lot of good players and the joy that they then bring out into the community, it's a great feeling.
Three people.